is your name in this book of life?
Books of record in heaven. In Luke chapter 10, reading from verses 1 to 20, you get the story of how Jesus sent 70 of his disciples, 2 by 2, to go to the places he would afterward visit for evangelism. And when they came back, they were excited because they said even the demons were subject to them as a result of their preaching and the work they went out to do. In verse 20, Jesus made a very, very profound statement. He said, "Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this," that is, in the fact that the demons are subject to you, that the spirits are subject to you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. There are 3 places names are written in heaven. The first one is Book of Remembrance. In Malachi chapter 3 verse 16, the Bible says, "Then those who feared the Lord spoke to one another, and the Lord listened and heard them." So a book of remembrance was written before him for those who fear the Lord and who meditate on his name. This book contains record of good deeds done mostly in the energy of the flesh. There is another place records are kept, and it's called Books of Judgment. This time, not just one book. It's also known as the Book of Death. In Revelation chapter 20, let me take the A part of verse 12. "And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened." Books were opened. Every sin, transgression, and disobedience to the commandment of God is recorded in the books of judgment. It is the book of death. There's another place names are written. Revelation chapter 20, the B part of that verse 12 says, "And another book was opened, which is the book of life." The book of life is a book sealed with 7 seals. It means it has already been written. It contains the names of sons of God chosen to inhabit the earth eternally. Sons of God represent the image of God in saved mankind. They are the brethren of Jesus Christ. The miniaturized image of God in man is what I call hypostatic chip. You see, hypostasis is the essential nature of Jesus Christ as both divine and human. Jesus is fully man, he is also fully God. When a person becomes born again, which means to be baptized into Christ, he or she is implanted with a hypostatic chip, also known as the incorruptible seed or his seed. Names written in the book of life are not the ethnic names of the recipients, but the name God gave to his sons in the spirit form before the foundation of the world.
We will be ready,